Hey everybody, it's Derek and Carol from Wine Geeks Arma, and today I'm going to talk about New York State bourbon. So as you know, we love to support local, and we've got three fantastic distilleries out of New York State. First up is Cooper's Daughter. They're just outside of Hudson, New York. This is a very apt name. The Newsom family runs this. Sophie Newsom is the proprietor, and her father, Stuart, is a cooper, and they have their own cooperage on site, so they make their own barrels to store the bourbon in. And then they tap black walnut trees on their property and from a few of their neighbors as well. They store the syrup in the barrels. When they're done aging that syrup, then they use those empty barrels to store the bourbon in. So that lovely black walnut flavor comes through. Delicious stuff, and I love to support people who do everything soup to nuts. Along those same lines, we have Taconic Distillery, also Hudson Valley, and this is their double barrel maple bourbon. So they're partners with Catskill Mountain Sugar House, who makes a fantastic maple syrup. So when they're done storing the bourbon in their barrels, they ship those to the Catskill Mountain House. They then store their syrup in there, and they make bourbon maple syrup. When they're done with that, they go back to Taconic, and then they finish the bourbon in that. Delicious stuff. And then finally, from New York City, we have fantastic Kings County Distillery. They're in Brooklyn in the Navy shipyards. Two things from them. We have their straight bourbon whiskey, which is delicious stuff. And then we have their bottled and bond, which is a limited release. So this is a throwback. You used to see bottled and bond on bottles all the time, but you rarely see it anymore. So this will tell you that this was made at only one distillery. They're not purchasing any juice here. It must be exactly 100 proof, and it must be at least 4 years old. Award-winning whiskey from them. And then, of course, we always feature their great little samplers here. You can try their moonshine, their grapefruit jalapeno moonshine, the bourbon, and then a fantastic little chocolate whiskey. We also have a great gift set from them to think about for the holidays. All right, that's it for now. Hope to see you guys soon. Cheers.